Oh, before we start, we're going to figure Trinity Skunk, uh, S SOST. Now here for basically one unfortunate theme, if not on my meal. The Skunk games are by F-Zero. Please support visually things. Good man. Help you fools. Yeah, basically doing more Bionicle Mark review. This is my custom Bionicle Mark Robo Fortune from Skullers. I had to guess the same Bionicle Mark guess I'm like, oh, but you dislike. Yeah, you basically telling my last video. There's also a bit of a dislike of this mark. I'm just gonna get down in the way and show you this comment that actually pretty stupid looking comment and making no freaking sense. This. Wow. Also mate, you mean painted, right? Okay, I think he probably meant this part. The head, well, okay. Let's double how I actually did paint it. One, besides being like, my mark I could do what the frick I want to. Mainly, it's a mark that I can actually, I pretty sure I just go to this here way before this the thing thing. Mainly, of course I don't know how, also I usually made it started in your head with more magic and not evolving. Then using the, paint. Actually, some kind of stuff. Then of course I just painted the shoulder pads, weights, and the belts. Okay, this part is slightly painted, but actually this back part is actually not painted. So yeah, this part is not painted. These parts are not painted. This piece is painted, not painted. Mostly when the parts are actually silver are not painted. The feet are not painted. This part is not painted. This part is not painted. This belt part is not painted. These parts are not painted. The hands are not painted. This part is not painted. The arms are not painted. The hands are not painted. The fingers, one of the fingers are not painted. These parts are not painted. Basically, in general, there are some non-painted parts. That's all on here. But at the same time, but most of them are still painted. Why? Well, because these parts now exist in at all in similar colors. By the way, I doubt this actually this piece. Don't know if was this piece in blue. Actually, like bluish. Also, yes, I did paint and use go the spawn chest because what I just did because it kind of is because it's kind of is this character's most iconic feature in the design. If you ever played against Skull, you know about Wolfwalking's design. How Wolfwalking this had this design. And yes, I did. I guess I actually did kind of use parts of the mark of the back mark of various ones. And yes, I actually built the legs, by the way. Use some pieces to build the legs parts. It's the thighs. It's so. And same thing as usual. Same. This is piece as usual. Mainly I don't think there's these or any of these things I painted on that color. Actually, I really doubt there's any of these pieces painted in that color. So I had to. So all I could do is just paint the mark. And yes, I did paint this tail piece this color. because it's actually, because I don't think this color, this tailpiece actually appear in that color. Now, why did you want to make this much decision? Okay, let's stop. Of course, I do know this video. There's 5 comments of the regular mark, also the spiking mark. Anyways, I'm gonna like to keep explaining why. Also, these arms are not painted as well, and these you get the gist. The reason why I still painted the mark itself, because I do know that the mark itself. Okay, there's also part fully painted the mark. There's some bit of mark that I actually painted. Hell, this skeleton piece is actually, it's still not painted, so I didn't actually painted it. Belt piece does look kind of weird and wonky, but again, it's my mark. I basically do what don't. Anyway, maybe not actually. Maybe it's the mark that I made. I actually don't. Of course, the hands are of course different. Now, cause she moves her thumb, like still her thumb a bit, and some other kind of stuff. Of course, I also am aware about some other kind of stuff about those, but at the same time, if my mark, I could do what the frick I want. Of course, at the same time, I actually know that we did repeat it again, so I'm definitely going to repeat it. Basically, in general, this is basically my mark. I actually, I actually mean, I actually the one that made the damn thing. So I probably freaking doubt it if y'all made the mark. I mean, this mark is basically of course a custom mark. This is a custom mark, by the way. Basically, and of course a custom mark is a custom, so I use some custom parts and pieces to make this mark, and yet I might actually, for some reason I mostly get some heat about it, even though it might be mark. I could do it with the one. In general, I don't think. Look, I don't think. Okay, first of all, it's funny how the fact that most of you actually. Okay, it's funny how this guy calling me out on the mark itself. Just basically calling me out. I'm saying that basically, and yet there's two. Okay, everyone else that involved me did the same freaking thing. Yes, I don't do this most, but I'm pretty sure there's the most people that did involved me that did more than I did, and yet I get fine. As someone that owned a couple of Bionicle and makes some marks, I think it's actually now the time like it still is. Of course, I actually picked this torso piece because different it in some people. Because first as a female character market, and did a pretty good job. I at least tried at least make a portion mark that actually looked like the character from the game. So, and I actually did a really good job. Of course, I had to guess some of you might actually haven't seen. I hope this guy never seen this mark before. Yes, I actually did. I think a bit more. I actually sculpted the jump piece, the head, and some other kind of stuff, the arms. And yeah, but and also painted back, and also the tail piece, but the rest of them are not really painted. So I kind of doubted it would be the same with Fortune one. With Fortune, it basically is different. It's actually not different. It's kind of, I question a lot about this kind of stuff, mainly because it's not. But my mark, I can do whatever the frick I want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. And said yes, and besides being my opinion, I could And my opinion, I do whatever I want. As long as this piece is kind of, close, so I felt like using the piece. Use some also what I call it green pieces. Fine. Also, before I actually did some of the thing with my old phone, with some on my mark. With Sabella Pignol, I just felt like making a video. Oops, and of course, Eliza. I was in my school mark, all of course, well, the same. It's basically kind of like this one. And yes, and most of you are, and yes, I also did something with my FNAF. They fit marks, of course. And some baby ones as well. Now, I actually did one for more combat, by the way. And charge series. Some stuff. So in general, I'm just gonna end this video right here. So yeah, also, and yes, you also comment about my Dual Crop Mark. Mainly this. This is basically the one of the head of the Crop Mark. I'm gonna end this video right here. So yeah, okay, we all see you next video. Well, and I'm just, like I said, well, yes, so it's nothing your opinion, but not the one with Balkan Mark you want me to do. I can't do want me to make out of Balkan Mark. Out of a custom Balkan Mark. Yes, yeah, the content below. Press the like button, and of course, subscribe and press the bell button after you subscribe, because YouTube is basically broken as hell, and we all know about that. So, and subscribe. Stay tuned.